Spoiler alert about the true meaning behind this video.
Dude, I swear to God, it looks like you're blending in with our background. You look like a floating head with everybody on your torso.
Hang on.
If you can hide your shirt somehow.
Wait. Hello, I'm a floating head with everybody on me.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Elite Sports Show. Today we're talking in our top 10 favorite logos in sports, not most iconic, because, spoiler alert, Dallas Cowboys will not be making either one of our lists.
Yeah, especially mine.
So it's our favorite, not the most iconic. Don't get mad if your team didn't make it, because I might not like their logo personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, we top 10. I have my top 10. He has his top 10. Next week we'll do our compiled list of however many we decide to do of the worst logos, because just like bad uniforms, there's a lot of bad logos out there, man.
There's a lot of them.
I'll let you kick it off.
All right,
I think I kicked it off last.
All right, yeah.
Last time.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. All right,
I'll let you kick it off with your number 10 favorite logo.
My number 10 is the Minnesota Wild.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just blends in the little bear, whatever the hell it is.
It's got like the trees and the way the eye looks.
Yeah, looks great.
That makes things a little interesting. My number 10 is also a hockey team, not the Minnesota Wild. It is the Buffalo Sabres. I love their logo, man. I think it's really cool. The Buffalo itself is really cool. The Sabres on the bottom. I like how they don't have Buffalo written into the fucking logo. That's one of the things I hate the most about certain teams' logos, is how they'll have I have one on here that actually does have the team name, but it's a little different. I love the way the Sabres logo looks. It looks really crisp. It's very well done. There's not too much going on. It just looks really good. It's really simple, and sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
And that's how this one is. The Buffalo and the Sabres looks. It's the team. It's the team.
Yeah.
You've got a Buffalo and you have Sabres. That's all you need to know. That's your team right there.
Pretty much, yeah.
We'll let you get your number 9 in.
All right, mine is what you're wearing right now. Boston Bruins. Classic logo. One of the most classic logos in the history of the NHL.
I couldn't see, but I'm assuming it made it on screen.
Pretty great logo.
Yeah, I do enjoy it myself.
Oh, yeah.
So if we're helping each other out by picking each other's teams, I will pick your team with my number 9. The Mets. One of the greatest logos I've ever seen. It has the New York skyline.
Yeah.
I really like everything about it.
Yeah, it's got the Empire State Building, right?
The whole skyline. They represent all of New York.
Yeah.
Not just the Bronx, like the fucking Yankees. Yep. The Mets represent all of New York. And they represent that very well in their logo. They have a really nice logo. I like the font. I wish you were wearing your Mets hat.
Oh my god.
No, not your hat, your jersey that has the actual logo on it.
Yeah. I'll wear it.
His logo was really nice. It'll be on screen. You'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
I like the way Mets is written in the logo.
Yeah.
It's one of the few times I like the team name in the logo. It looks really nice. I really enjoy it. You were number 8? This one fast. Good God.
Yeah. Got the Boston Celtics as my number 8. Leprechaun, man. Can't go wrong with that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with it.
Never can.
Iconic.
Yep.
And I know it said it wasn't because it's iconic. That's not why any of these made it onto the list. But, just look at that dude.
Yeah.
That is a really cool looking logo. I really enjoy it. My number 8 is also a basketball logo.
Oh my god.
The Seattle Supersonics. Not the weird ball logo, but the Sonic. It says Supersonics.
Yeah.
And it has the Seattle skyline over above it. It'll be on screen. You'll see it.
Yeah.
It's great. Very well done. Represents the city of Seattle. And I don't know, man. It looks really good. I've always liked it. Always loved the way it looks. It's good. I wish Supersonic still existed because I miss seeing their logo.
Yeah. Great logo.
Your number 7. We are really moving through this fast.
We are.
A lot faster than we did uniforms.
Yeah, we did. My number 7, sticking with the NBA, got the Vancouver Grizzlies. It's one of the most insane logos I've ever seen.
It's
compared to the Memphis Grizzlies logo, the blue,
which I have up here on my wall. You can't see it, but it's on.
Still a good logo, but still the Vancouver Grizzlies.
It's a really good logo.
It's a great logo.
I did not put that on my list because if we had honorable mentions, Vancouver Grizzlies logo would have made it on my list. But there were 10 more ahead of it. It would have been number 11, but there were 10 ahead of it that I liked more. My next one is actually a team that I'm not the biggest fan of. It's actually a big rival of my NFL team. But it's ironic because I'm a fan of every other team in that area, and it's Pat the Patriot, the old Patriots logo that I wish they never would have gotten rid of. Don't get me wrong, I do like the Patriots' current logo. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people don't like it. I do like it, but Pat the Patriot was a much better logo. He's pretty down to snap the ball.
Yep.
Looks really good, really crisp. Looks really nice on a helmet.
Yeah.
And I really like the uniforms they wore when they had that logo.
Yeah, the red. They were pretty great.
I really like the red shirts. We wore those in high school. Our high school football team were also the Patriots, and we wore the red jerseys, and I liked it a lot, man. That's a really good look for the Patriots. Pat the Patriot is my number 6? Number 7? Seven? Yeah, my number 7. This is your number 6.
My number 6, going back to the NFL, got the Oakland Raiders.
They almost made it on the Mon.
That eye patch.
The eye patch does a lot. They almost made it on the Mon. But then again, they would have been number 12. Like, if we could do a number 15, there'd be a lot on here. But then we just have to keep expanding it because there's a lot that I would want included on my list. Sometimes when you make a top 10, you gotta exclude some teams.
Yeah, basically.
My number 6 has already been talked about. It's the Bruins logo, but it's not the main logo.
It's the Bear logo.
It's the alternate. I'll have it on screen. They probably won't even see that I just showed it on my shoulder, but
they'll probably be like, "What the?"
It's the alternate. Don't get me wrong. I love our actual logo. I love our main logo very, very much. Our alternate logo is so nice. I love it so much. I wish it could be our main logo, but I understand why it's not, because our main logo is so intertwined with the history of the team that it can't be changed. I love our alternate logo. Number 5.
You're probably gonna hate me for this, but Golden State Warriors.
See, I like their logo.
Yeah,
I really do. I do like their logo.
With the Golden Gate Bridge and everything, it's great.
Things that, make worth of the city they play in.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
It's great.
Yep, I enjoy that. Yeah. So, this is one that might be surprising because, I am not a fan of this team.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
I love their logo, man.
It's a great logo. I
don't like Arsenal, but man, I love their logo. And there's a trend of my favorite things. There's always one soccer team involved, it seems. And it'll probably remain a trend. Arsenal's logo is really nice, and you can't say it's not. I'm not an Arsenal fan. You're not?
I'm not.
You like Chelsea. That's the shit team that you like. That's what it is. I like Arsenal's logo. It's really nice. It was between Arsenal and my Man United, but I figured I went very biased on my picks for this. So I decided to make an unbiased pick, and Arsenal's logo is really nice. Number 4?
Yeah, mine.
Number 4.
Mine's biased. Got the Redskins logo. Our classic.
Good logo.
Yeah.
Very, very nice logo. Yeah. I'm going to say so myself. Did not make my list. Honorable mention.
Yeah.
My number 4. Is it my number 4? What number were we?
Yeah, you're on number 4.
I have messed up on my list, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Arsenal was 5, right?
I had Arsenal at 4. I had Bruins at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I had 9.
Oh, we'll just...
Okay. My number 4, I had them on my list, but it didn't make it. I messed up. I was readjusting my list, and I messed up really bad with it. This is why you write things down on paper and don't use your phone. My number... Fucking shit. What number are we on? Number 4?
You're on 4 now.
My number 4 is the Indianapolis Colts logo.
It's a good logo.
Really, it's simple. I mean, it's just a horseshoe. But when you see that horseshoe, you know exactly what team it represents. Yeah. If you even if you even just barely pay attention to the NFL, you know that horseshoe belongs to the Colts, and that's all they need. They don't need anything fancy. I really like it.
Yeah, same. It's a good logo.
Yep.
Nice. Good pick. Very well.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Anyway, my number 3 is the Chicago Bulls.
Same. My number 3. My number 3 is also the Chicago Bulls.
The whole bull doing the whole face. The face.
It's and I almost wore my Bulls Michael Jordan jersey for this. It does actually have the logo on it, but yeah, that logo is amazing. And it's never been changed. It's had small changes done to it over the years, a little bit, but it's only been stuff in the background of the logo. That Bulls logo itself has always remained the same. It's never changed. Great. And it'll always be great. It never needs to be changed. If it ever gets changed, whoever changed it needs to be killed.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that bad.
Nope, they need to be assassinated because they have committed treason. They ruined a project. But it'll never happen. Yeah, that'll never happen. Never. My number 2. Is that my number? No. Yeah, this is your number 2. We shared number 3.
I got the Charlotte Hornets.
The old logo or their current logo?
Their old logo.
The one on the basketball.
The one with the dribbling the basketball.
That's great. I love that one as well. My number 2 was your number 10, the Minnesota Wild. Yeah. And I talked about them when we talked about our.
Oh yeah!
Stanley Cup. I was talking to you about this before we started. Yeah. I said I had a soft spot for the Wild, and it has a lot to do with their logo, because their logo is amazing. We've already talked about it with the the trees in the background, the way the wolf looks. Yeah. It's nice. It's a really good logo. Your number 1? I feel like you've already told me this.
That's the Mets.
The Mets, yeah. Duh.
Yeah, I go with my classic.
Yeah. And then my number 1 is the Celtics. So we've already talked about the last 3 picks we just had.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our favorite logos in sports. And next week we get to talk about our least favorite.
Oh my god, it's
the worst. It's gonna be the worst of the worst.
This is
gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
There's probably gonna be a lot on there. It'll probably be a lot longer of a video than this one will be, because I've seen some really bad logos.
Yeah, me too. We just talked about one last week.
Did we?
Not a spoiler. I'll tell you afterwards. I'll tell you after the video.
During the uniforms?
Yeah, we talked about one. I'll tell you afterwards. I won't.
Okay.
They might know what I'm talking about though.
I'll get off here because I want to figure out what he's talking about, because I can't seem to think of it. Thank you guys for watching once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media, which I'll have posted at the end of the video, because if I try to say it now, you will not remember it.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you guys very much. We will be back next week with the worst logos. Thanks for watching.
She dancing on my dick, but that's my block. Take my wallet out my yes and run around and watch them flop. To the kid with a tattoo and a flat 255 and he mad too with a bad attitude. On my bed payments over doing screw. Fucking a button, not the fucking roof. Can you please go stream me up? Who let my latest CD help me get my bands up? Help me get a Benz truck. I'm sick.